For this one, you won't need any crystals, you won't need any woo-woo stuff, you won't even need a sample of his hair. But I want you to get a pen and your favorite journal or a piece of paper, and let's dive in. Like this video if you're ready to attract the most delicious, the yummiest love. First thing is to ask yourself, what are you most proud of that happened in the last 10 years? Review what happened in the last 10 years in your love life. Maybe I walked away from a relationship that was abusive. Maybe I walked away from the relationship that didn't serve me in the way that I wanted, and I didn't settle for that. Maybe I've learned how not to attract unavailable men, and now I'm attracted to people that want to spend time with me, that I don't have to wait for them to show up for me. If you think, oh, I'm really far from that, then make sure that you check out the videos on my channel where I talk why you're attracted to unavailable men, how to stop attracting unavailable men, and what to do, when he disappears and appears. I want to give credit to Marie Forleo because this video is inspired by her 10-year decade review, and these are the questions that she included in a 3-video series. I wrote pages and pages and pages of all the stuff that I learned, and I thought, you know what, I would be a criminal not to share that with you, because I think this could be so helpful when attracting love in 2020 or anytime. When you had a look at those 10 years, the second step is to review your most important love lessons. What are the most important lessons that you learned about love in the last 10 years? And I really want you to dig as deep as you can and think, okay, what is it something that I truly learned that I didn't know about myself? Maybe you learned that, you know what, I would love to be in a relationship. However, I learned that no one can make me happy, and it's my own job to make myself happy. And when I'm happy, when I'm feeling fulfilled and content, this is when I'm able to go out there and to attract that person. Maybe you have finally realized why for many years you've been attracted to people that gave you just little breadcrumbs when it comes to love, and they were never available for you. They never valued your time. I know for me, it took me many years to learn these things, and I actually put those lessons in my book, Why Am I Still Single? The Truth I Wish My Mom Told Me About Men. And if you follow the link, you can get the first part of the book for absolutely free, where you can do the exercises that will help you to understand your love patterns and what you can do straight away to attract that love. The third part, are there any resentments, pain points, regrets that you are finally willing to let go of? It could be that someone cheated on you, someone broke your heart. You keep thinking, why this keeps happening to you, or maybe it's the other way around and you cheat on someone and you still feel really bad about that, and you're thinking, oh, I'm a horrible person. So what are those things that you feel like it's time to let go of? Because, if you don't let go of certain things, then you can't attract these other ones that you truly want, because there is simple no space. If you fill the jar with some rocks that are not so nice, you're not gonna have any space in that jar for the ones that are really shiny and bright and the ones that you truly want. So what is it something that you are ready to let go of? Number 4, what are the limiting beliefs that it's time to let go of? Maybe it's something that you're thinking, oh, because I am this size, there is no way that I can attract someone. I am very ambitious, I'm very confident, and men are intimidated by women like that. So maybe that's your belief. Or maybe you think that there is no way that you could meet a person that you are attracted physically to, and also someone who's caring, who's loving towards you, who wants to build a future together. So all these kinds of things. So what do you feel that maybe you have those beliefs that you think could be stopping you? And if you're ready to change those beliefs, then make sure that you check out the video on my channel that I give a very practical way to do that. Now the best part is on, and I feel like, this is the time where you can be really creative, really ambitious. What is it something that you would like to attract? How would that ideal relationship look like? And I want you to go as crazy as you can and just think, 10 years from now, where would you like to be? Would you like to meet someone that you can travel the world together? Maybe your dream is living somewhere in the suburbs with your husband, 3 beautiful children, a dog, a cat, and a garden full of homegrown vegetables. What is it something that you feel you would really want? And you feel like, oh, this would be an ideal situation for me. Write that down in as much detail as you can. The more detail, the more vivid, the better. Trust me on this. Now, moving to number 6, what are your top 3 goals for the next years? What are those 3 the most important things that you would want to happen in the next year? So on this one, of course, go as crazy as you want. But let's say if you're currently single and your goal is to get married and have 2 children by the end of 2020, I think it's a bit unrealistic. At least I don't have the skill set to make that happen in such a short period of time. But maybe you do so if you do, let me know. What are those 3 the most important goals? So maybe you are in a place where you feel like, what? I had my heart broken in the past, and just going back into the dating scene would be a massive achievement. Maybe for you is, I feel like I have not very healthy love patterns, and for me the goal would be to reprogram myself, how I look at love, how I see it, what I deserve. So maybe your goal is going to be, I'm gonna invest into therapy and I'm gonna work on that with my therapist or a coach or someone that can help you shift that. And now the last part, the most important thing, is execution. Step number 7 is all about taking action. What is it something that you can start doing straight away to get there? What is it something that you have to do? Something that maybe you were planning to do but you haven't done, and something that if you just do that thing, that's gonna help you to move from where you are now to that love life that you truly desire to have. Maybe you are someone that never tried online dating and you heard that a lot of people meet online and you're like, I don't know, it just seems a bit like da. Make sure you check the videos on my channel that show you what pictures work really well, so you can waste less time and actually attract the person that you truly desire to attract. Or maybe for you've spent the last 6 months or so going on online dating sites and it's just not working for you, and you know that the next step is to actually go out and meet people in person. So what is that thing that you can start doing straight away? Maybe you can even start doing after watching this video, that you feel could get to that point and you feel could really help you to attract love in 2020. And I'd love you to tell me in the comments, what is that one thing that you are going to do? Because I want to keep you accountable. I feel like when you write it down, when you type it, you give more power to that thing and it just works much better. And I really would love to know, what is it something that came up for you? And if you're interested more into how can you be more strategic when it comes to attracting love, how can you stop attracting the people that you feel are just wasting your time, that are not willing to commit, then make sure you check out my book, whyamistillsinglebook.com. And if you follow the link, you can get the first part of the book for absolutely free, where you can do the exercises that will help you to understand your love patterns and what you can do straight away to attract that love. I really encourage you, not just watch this video, but do the exercises, write everything down. I'm a big believer in writing things down. I think there's a big power in that. Like this video if you're ready to attract the most delicious, the yummiest love. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notifications so you don't miss any of the videos where I share all things about love and how can you improve your relationships and how can you attract love. And always remember that you are worthy of love. Thank you so much for watching.